Forest rangers. When did you realize wild animals aren't the most dangerous thing in the forest? I worked mountain rescue in the Rockies for years, seen it all, from lost hikers to bear maulings. Eventually, nothing really got under my skin anymore. Until that one night. Dispatch radio just after sundown. 2 hikers missing since afternoon, phones off, last seen on the North Ridge Trail. My partner Mike and I geared up and headed out, expecting an easy search. We hiked in darkness for almost 2 hours, shouting the hikers' names into thick woods, but only silence answered. That's when things got strange. Mike paused abruptly, flashlight pointed at something ahead. Hey, do you see that? A torn tent, shredded sleeping bags, scattered everywhere. The scene didn't look like an animal attack, it looked frantic, desperate, almost deliberate, strange. But then we heard a voice, weak, echoing through the dark. Help, please! Heart racing, we followed it. Soon our lights revealed 2 figures crouched against a tree, shaking violently. Mike moved toward them, relieved, but they recoiled sharply. Don't! The woman begged, eyes wide with terror. Stay quiet, it's still close. Mike glanced around nervously. The forest was silent. What is still close? He asked, confused. The woman just shook her head frantically, eyes darting around. A man in a suit, but he was way too tall. Mike and I exchanged uneasy looks, scanning the shadows. Nothing moved, but their terror was contagious, filling me with an awful dread. But here's the scariest part. We quickly got them to their feet and headed back, barely breathing until we reached our truck. But when we finally drove away, I glanced back through the mirror. Standing motionless at the tree line, exactly where we'd just emerged, was a tall figure, white face barely visible, silently watching us leave.